of the past and thus shape the musical values of the present and future. Please welcome Dr. Erjin Khan.
Friends, families, and of course, to our very own graduates, good evening and congratulations on reaching this important milestone. It is truly an honor to represent the department in celebrating this moment as you stand on the threshold of a new beginning. In speaking about our relationship to music, critic Michael Steinberg states, quote, "In the end, the only thing that matters is what happens privately between you and the music. As with any other form of falling in love, no one can do it for you. Listening to music is not like getting a haircut or a manicure. It is something for you to do. Music, like any worthwhile partner in love, is demanding, sometimes exasperatingly demanding. Its capacity to give is as near to infinite as anything in this world, and what it offers us is always and inescapably in exact proportion to what we ourselves give." One may or may not agree with this portrayal of music, but what has always stood out to me is the intensely reflexive and introspective nature of musicking, the way in which it continues to be an evergreen litmus for my strengths and weaknesses, demanding the most rigorous introspections that have yielded my most valuable insights, as applicable in life, perhaps even more so than on the violin. But beyond the mystery of music, I also had a community of teachers and role models who not only offered words of encouragement during challenging times, but more importantly, showed me what it meant to face and understand the truth, to see more clearly, to see things as they truly are, to listen more deeply, to peel back those layers of auditory strata and hear things that were initially inaudible, and to help me understand my capacity to claim my own place within the world of music. "You have the ganas, the desire," one of my teachers used to say. But ganas for what? Ganas to succeed, to achieve, to be the most colorful unicorn amongst my peers? Certainly as a teenager, I chose to interpret it in this way, and it did empower me to act courageously in the face of terrifying performances and auditions. However, even now, I continue to hold on to this memory dearly, decades later. Why? Maybe it's because to desire is so related in my mind to its even more powerful cousin, to hope. The idea of ganas still speaks a truth to my music. As it continues to grow with me, enriched by various highs and lows of life experiences, I find my hopes continually and positively growing, unilaterally, even in this complex world full of, at times, overwhelming, painful, and seemingly insurmountable challenges that make it so easy for those hopes and desires to feel like a personal relic. As you look to the next chapter of your lives, my hope for you is that you will continue to build, nurture, and protect those positive, affirming, rich relationships with music, despite the odds, to be guided by an incredible community of fellow artists, and to reaffirm your very own ganas to share, create, connect, and explore all that the world, especially in its raw, unfiltered state, has to offer, to confirm the self and affirm others through the language of your music. The world will always continue to toss us those mysterious questions to which we may never arrive with satisfying certainty, but to which we must answer to nonetheless. In those moments of deep mystery, I hope that you will find the space to recognize the ganas that is present within all of you, and to allow that light to see beyond the adversity at hand, to propel yourself forward, embracing that uncertainty with openness, acceptance, and trust. An openness to the possibility that life may offer things far greater than anything we might have ever imagined on our own, or at the very least, teach us something revolutionarily new. All the while, finding the inner fortitude to trust in your own resourcefulness and creativity to mark that path forward, even when that path may be at its most opaque or when we may find ourselves in the densest fog of self-doubt. As I have always sought to reify my own vague ideas of artistic freedom, music, even in its most abstract, has always brought me down to earth, bringing me closer to teaching me what that limitless existence might feel like, what it might look like by first asking me to create that existence within myself, a call to strength and imagination. I can't think of anything more inherently powerful than being able to imagine this rich universe of one's own making, to share it with others, and to pass it on to the next generation. In the same way, as you stand here before me as the next generation of musicians, entrepreneurs, researchers, teachers, artivists, and change makers, I hope you will continue to build those ever-expansive worlds for yourself, responding to today's most urgent questions and interrogating history's many unresolved questions, creating spaces that will allow yourself and others to feel a sense of continued growth, belonging, and meaningful completeness, continually and forever transformed. In closing, I want to again congratulate each and every one of you on your incredible achievements at the University of Arkansas. We as a department are also proud of what you have accomplished and can't wait to be there to witness and celebrate your next steps. Thank you.